Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel at Reed's Readers with your host, Clint Reed, where we talk about books, because you know, books make the heart grow fonder. Today, I'm going to do something interesting. I saw a fellow booktuber doing this. It is called the Abookalypse Tag. As in, if the world was ending, and you could only save a few books. Oh, my poor babies. What would you do? Question number one. Let me grab my phone. Question number one. Ooh, phone's upside down. My bad. Evacuate. Everyone is out safely, but you can only go back and grab one book. What book do you grab and why? I actually grabbed one of my all-time favorite books, How to Hang a Witch, because it is signed by the author and it just makes me think of a happy time when I met her for the first time and had a blast. So that's why I would go back and save it. You put it back. Question number 2. It's the Abookalypse. Choose a book that would help you with survival skills. Well, as a druid, because I'm a hardcore pagan, because religion is just so blasé, I actually have the perfect book. Ooh, it's right here on the top. I would choose the Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs by Scott Cunningham, expanded and revised edition, only because this book tells you what every last plant, if it's poisonous, if it's not, what it's good for, yada yada. It would help me to be able to live off the land and be able to eat and live off of plants, say if the animals die out and very few of them left to eat, I could be like, oh hey, let's just open it. Be like, no, that's poisonous. Ooh, that's hazel over there. That one should taste good and help my wisdom out. So that's why I would choose this book. Question number 3. Grab anything you will need. Grab a fan or a book-related item you would want to save. You know, if I wanted to save a book-related item, everyone's going to laugh at me when I say this, but I would probably save my rubber ducky that reads a book because he's just so cute. And I could squeeze him and he could just make me happy. And then I can annoy the hell out of other people and maybe they'll leave me the hell alone too. He's just so cute. Mwah. Question number 4. Zombies are coming. Which books on your TBR are you dying to read? You know, I have 2 books on this list that I am dying to read. One is Witches of East End. By Melissa De La Cruz. I fell in love with the TV show where we got 2 seasons, and Lifetime ended up canceling the show. Like, seriously, we were having a really good time. I needed to know what happened. So I ended up finding this book at a thrift shop for $1 and was flipping crap. So I decided I wanted to wait till I got all the books in the series, because shortly after that I found the second one in half-price books, Serpent's Kiss, for I think $4. And I have the 3rd book in the series coming in the mail from Thrift Books. And I can finally, once I get that in, I can binge read this entire series. all 3 books, and then I can get the 2 side series books that are YA, because these are adult books about witches and Roman mythology, and like here it says the first book in the Beauchamp family series, set in the mythical island known as town of Northampton, New York, tells a magical story of love, betrayal, and tragedy featuring 3 unforgettable heroines. Feyre, the younger sister, is trapped between 2 handsome brothers in a dangerous game of desire. Older sister Ingrid, aided by a mysterious anonymous benefactor, has uncovered long-lost secrets in the library where she works. And 3, Joanne, their mother, has been separated from her husband for more years than she can remember. Can she overcome a long-ago tragedy and find him again before it's too late? And you know me, it's a book about witches. I can't go wrong. And the other one that I am dying to read, I literally just got in the mail today. Like, oh my god. It's Truth Witch. Has been on my TBR list by Susan Dennard on Goodreads for like, I don't know how long. I think since the book came out in 2015. I found it on Book Outlet for $3.79. YA novel about where people are born with powers that they call witchery. And the main character is a truth witch who can discern the truth from a lie if it's told to her. And her best friend, who's a thread witch, can see invisible ties that bind and entangle the lives around her. That's all I want to know going into it. And I have the first and second book now. Yes, I have. I got Wind Witch too. I can't wait to get to them and eat them alive. Put them back on my shelf. Okay, question number 5. We need fire. Which 3 books would you be willing to burn from your shelf? Yes, you have to choose. Oh no. Ooh. First one. Should be a freaking obvious clue, and I'm sorry, Mom, but I have to go with this if I have to choose one. I have to choose 3 books on my shelf. One of them, I have this book on my shelf because I read it when it first came out, and I decided I read it when I was 16. I was 17 when I read it. I'm about to turn 28, so I decided I wanted to see if my thoughts about it, like the first time I read it when I used to be really big into it, until I was introduced to good vampire books like House of Night. I digress. Twilight would be one of my books I would burn. And I'm sorry, if I gotta survive 500 and something pages or 400 and something pages of pure unadulterated, just, it's a book I'd be willing to burn. Number 2 on my list. You know, let's be honest here and just say that's the only book on my shelf right now that I'm willing to burn, because I love my babies. My babies. I can't see them getting harmed. Well, more of me doing the harm. I'm sorry. Just ain't gonna have it live. Okay. Question number 6. All the stories were true. Which fictional world would you never be able to survive in? Oh. To be perfectly honest, I got the right book. Where is it? Oh, right here. I'm going to state this right now. Some classic dystopian novels here for your nose. Don't ask me what happened to my covers to these, okay, guys? Because I have no idea. Let's raise you up just a little bit, okay? A fictional world I don't think I could survive in is The Hunger Games. let's be honest, how many of us could survive in Hunger Games if we were chosen to be put into the pit? I'm pretty sure the only way I would survive is if I hid somewhere and people started killing each other off. What else? You know what? I don't feel like sitting today. Like being lazy and standing up and being all movie. Whatever. Number 7, a lone survivor. Which character would you choose to be your companion or protector during the Abookalypse? Okay, I have 2 guys in mind. If I could have them as gay, be my lover, oh girl, I'd be living in the spaces of time. But first one, I'm sorry, I gotta go resand from Akamath. He would protect me and love me, and he'd be like, Pharaoh who? Let's be honest, Pharaoh who? Ooh, no, it's Clint's. Love me. Love me. Or, as everyone knows, back to my favorite book, How to Hang a Witch, Elijah. If only I could have him when he's not a ghost. And he can hug me and love me. And stand in front of a bullet for me. Because he would, because he's that kind of man. He's just perfection. Okay. Number 8, procreate. All of literature is gone. Which book would you introduce as the first new classic? Okay, I'm going to be a little predictable here for a moment, guys. Because all my friends know how I am. And what I'm, like, obsessed with. Sorry. I would introduce Harry Potter as the first new classic, let's be honest. I'm not even going to tell you what this world's about. Because everyone has read Harry Potter. Introduce the 7-book series as a perfection new classic. But I would also, for a standalone, do I have any standalones that I would? Oh, yeah. And as a standalone, I would introduce Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Ali Sons. As another book I would introduce as a classic. Yes, I get it. He's coming out with more in this world, but right now it's a standalone, even though it's just book 1. Can't wait till book 2, though. Huh. And number 9 is start a new community, tag a booktuber buddy. You know, I don't see the need to do that. I'm a new booktuber, and I found this tag interesting and fun. So if anyone wants to do said tag, do it. It's fun. It makes you guess and makes you think about how you feel about your books, how fast you are willing to burn a few. And that's all I've got for you guys. The original person who did this tag is Live by Liv Reads, however you say it, Liv. I will tag her video from the original down below so all y'all can check out the person who created said tag. By the way, her channel is fabulous. You just want to check her out. But that's all I've got for you guys today. Until next time, when we discover more to talk about with books. Until next time, bye.